Hi everyone, welcome back to the Harvest to Table channel. I'm Stephen Albert. Today, we're talking about one of the sweetest crops you can grow in your fall garden, carrots. Fall is the perfect time to plant carrots because cooler weather brings out their natural sugars, making them extra crisp and flavorful. In this video, we'll take a look at everything you need to know to grow fall carrots, from choosing the right varieties to preparing the soil, sowing seeds, and caring for your carrots through late summer and into autumn. Let's dive in. Why plant carrots for a fall harvest? Fall is an excellent time to grow carrots in the home garden because the cooler temperatures bring out the best in carrot flavor and texture. As the days shorten and the soil begins to chill, carrots naturally convert starches into sugars, resulting in sweeter, crisper roots. Unlike many heat-sensitive crops, carrots thrive in the mild, consistent temperatures of early fall and can even tolerate light frosts, making them a reliable late-season harvest. With fewer pest pressures than in spring and summer, and the ability to leave roots in the ground until you're ready to harvest, fall carrots are both low maintenance and high reward for home gardeners. Let's take a look at 7 tips to make growing fall carrots easy. Tip 1. Choose the right variety for fall growing. Not all carrots are well suited to fall planting, so selecting the right variety is the first key to success. Look for fast-maturing varieties if you're in a region with an early fall frost. Quick-maturing varieties include Napoli, Adelaide, and Yaya. These varieties mature in as little as 55 to 65 days. For longer season areas, or if you plan to leave carrots in the ground into early winter, storage varieties like Bolero, Chantenay Red Core, or Danvers 126 offer robust flavor, resistance to cracking, and extended holding power in cool soil. Keep in mind that carrot flavor improves with exposure to cool temperatures, so choosing a variety with a harvest window that overlaps with chilly fall nights will enhance sweetness and texture. Tip 2. Prepare loose, fine, and stone-free soil. Carrots require loose, well-drained soil to develop straight, smooth roots. Begin by loosening the soil to a depth of at least 10 to 12 inches. Remove rocks, clumps, and debris that can cause roots to fork or twist. Avoid using fresh manure or overly rich compost just before sowing. Too much nitrogen can lead to hairy or misshapen roots. Add aged compost or a fresh commercial organic planting mix to the soil a week or two ahead of planting. Carrots prefer a neutral to slightly acidic pH around 6.0 to 6.8. Test your soil if you are unsure. For containers or raised beds, consider using a fine textured sandy soil mix. The finer the tilth, the better the seed-to-soil contact, which improves germination and root development. Tip 3. Time and sow seeds properly for a fall harvest. For a successful fall crop, sow carrot seeds 8 to 10 weeks before your average first frost. In most areas, this means planting from mid-July through early September. Carrot seeds are tiny and should be sown shallowly, no more than a 1/4 inch deep, in rows spaced 12 to 18 inches apart. Sow densely, knowing you'll thin later. Carrots require consistent moisture to germinate, and since summer heat dries soil quickly, keeping the seedbed moist is essential. A proven technique to ensure germination is to cover newly sown rows with a section of shade cloth or burlap, or even a light wooden board to shade the soil and trap moisture. Check daily and remove the covering as soon as you see green shoots. Germination can take 7 to 21 days, depending on soil temperature and moisture, so be patient but persistent. Tip 4. Ensure strong germination in hot weather. Carrot seeds are notoriously slow to germinate and sensitive to drying out, especially in hot, late summer conditions. To boost germination, try pre-soaking seeds in warm water for a few hours before sowing. You can also pre-sprout seeds by wrapping them in a damp paper towel and placing them in a plastic bag in a cool, dark place for 2 to 3 days. Once seeds begin to sprout, sow them immediately. After sowing, keep the soil surface evenly moist. Mist with a hose or watering can multiple times a day if needed. Use shade cloth or a floating row cover to reduce soil temperature and moisture loss. Also, consider mixing carrot seed with radish seed. Radish seeds are fast sprouters. They can help mark the rows and lightly loosen the soil as they mature ahead of carrots. You'll harvest the radishes early, leaving room for carrots to develop. Tip 5. Thin and space carrots for root health. Once seedlings emerge and reach about 1 to 2 inches tall, thin them to stand 1 to 2 inches apart. Thinning is a critical step many gardeners overlook. Without proper spacing, carrots compete for light, nutrients, and space, which can lead to stunted or misshapen roots. It's best to thin seedlings when the soil is moist to avoid disturbing nearby seedlings. Use scissors, or very gently pull extra seedlings from the soil. Be careful to minimize root disruption of the seedlings that will grow on. A second thinning may be needed as the plants grow. If you want full-sized carrots, aim for 2-inch spacing. For baby carrots, 1 inch apart will do just fine. You can use the thinnings in salads or as microgreens. Proper spacing allows for good airflow, reduces competition, and ensures each carrot develops fully. Tip 6. Water, weed, and mulch for steady growth. During late summer, maintaining consistent moisture is key to healthy carrot development. Carrots have deep taproots that grow best with steady, even watering. Aim for at least 1 inch per week, that's about 1 gallon, adjusting for rainfall and heat. Infrequent or uneven watering can cause carrots to crack or become woody. A layer of straw, shredded leaves, or fine mulch helps conserve soil moisture and suppress weeds, which can compete with the slow-growing seedlings. As fall temperatures drop, you may want to mulch around carrots to protect roots from quickly cooling soil temperatures. Be vigilant about weeding, especially when seedlings are young and vulnerable. Hand pull or clip weeds carefully to avoid disturbing delicate roots of nearby carrots. The goal is a weed-free, moist, and cool soil environment to support uninterrupted carrot growth into the fall. Tip 7. When and how to harvest fall carrots. Fall-grown carrots are at their sweetest and most tender when harvested after they've matured, but before the ground freezes solid. Carrots sown in late summer typically reach maturity in about 65 to 80 days, depending on the variety. For the best flavor, harvest after cool autumn nights set in. Chilly weather triggers the roots to convert starches into natural sugars, giving them a crisp, sweet taste. To harvest, loosen the soil gently with a small spade or garden fork, then pull the carrots by grasping the tops close to the crown to avoid breaking the roots. If the soil isn't yet frozen, carrots can be left in the ground and dug as needed. But for long-term storage, harvest them all before a hard freeze and store them in a cool, moist place. And there you have it. Growing fall carrots, from choosing the right carrot variety to harvest. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more seasonal tips. And please share these tips with a gardening friend. Let me know in the comments below what carrot varieties you're planting this fall. To see my complete carrot growing guide, click on the link in the notes below. Thanks for watching today. Until next time, this is Stephen Albert, wishing you happy gardening. See you in the next video.